Namaste. Welcome to Yoga with Antoni in a chair for seniors for the back. So all you're going to need is a chair, preferably one without arms, but we can make it work with arms as well. So first I just want you to sit down and get comfortable leaning against the back of your chair, letting your feet fall wherever they will. Hands resting in your lap. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Slowly let it out through your mouth with pursed lips. And again. Last one. See how long you can make the exhale last without feeling stressed about breathing. Now open your eyes, take a cleansing breath, and move to the edge of your chair. And we're going to sit up nice and tall with our feet hip distance. We want to be able to see our toes in front of us. Make sure your toes aren't going in or out. And I want you to lift your toes and spread them. And then I want you to rock back and forth till you find those two sitting bones, and I want you to land right in the middle of each sitting bone. Bring your shoulders back slightly and down, and then scoot your ears back and lift up through the crown. Gently pull your navel back towards your spine, gently. Take a deep breath. This time try to exhale through the nose if that's accessible to you. If not, continue with pursed lips. As you inhale this time, we're going to keep the arms straight. And we're going to lift them with the inhale. And try not to lift the shoulders. And then flip your palms, exhaling slowly through your nostrils or pursed lips. Until there's no air left to breathe out. And again, arms straight. This time, you're not lifting your shoulders, but maybe you're lifting your chin and your chest slightly. And exhale. Slow, long exhale. And one more. Lift, lift, and slowly exhale. Bring your hands to your thighs. Rock to the front of your sits bones. Lift your chest. Lift your chin, feel the arch in your back in cow pose. And then exhale, rock to the back of your sits bones, rounding and stretching like a cat. Inhale, this time bring your arms out into W shape. Lift your chest, bring your shoulder blades together, squeezing. And then exhale, stretch like a cat, stretching, spreading apart your shoulder blades, tucking your chin. Let's do 3 more of these cat-cow. We're stretching from the chest, from the neck to the shoulders to the low back. I want you to feel the stretch. So inhale, bring everything squeezing together. Exhale, stretch it out like a cat from low back to shoulder blades to chin. Let's open that heart one more time. Release, shake it out, and actually do some twisty windshield wipers with your legs. Come back into the center, take a big deep cleansing breath. And let's find mountain pose again. Feet are straight, hip distance, toes are lifted. Find your sits bones. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, lengthening up through the crown so you have a tall spine. We're going to squeeze your thighs together like you're squeezing a ball, and squeeze your glutes in like you're sucking in your butt cheeks. And exhale, let everything go. And again, squeeze in your thighs, squeeze in your butt cheeks, and exhale, let it go. Don't just plop out of it. We're going to do it slowly, squeezing butt cheeks, squeezing your thighs, slowly exhale to release slowly. And let's do 3 more. And 2 more. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the butt cheeks. You're not really squeezing the knees. It's those inner thighs. If you can't feel it, put a towel, like a kitchen towel between your thighs and squeeze it. And windshield wipers. You will get that muscle memory, that neuromuscular connection after probably 2, 3, 4, 5 classes, I promise. I've seen it happen in hundreds of people. You might need a little prop at first, and then it will be automatic, I promise. Don't get discouraged. Okay. We're now going to scoot back to the edge of our chair. We're going to get up in a minute, but right now we're going to scoot back to the edge of our chair. And I want you to sit up tall, so your butt goes back as far as it can. You're sitting up tall. You're not really leaning unless you have to, okay? But you are back close towards the back of your chair. You're going to straighten your right leg, kind of pointing the toe. I'm sorry, this is my left leg. I'm used to reversing it in a regular live class. We're going to keep ourselves upright, just like mountain pose. We're going to lift that leg as high as we can, and exhale, come back down, tapping your toe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. For these last 3, whenever you inhale, lift, I want you to pull your toes towards you, and then exhale, point your toe to release. Lift, pointing your toes towards you. Exhale, lower. And one more. And switch sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just kind of get the hang of it. Lift as high as you can. Keep your back straight. If you need to lean, that's okay. Maybe starting to flex the foot now. Really activating your quad muscle. Move as slow as your breath. Sit up tall. And one more. And scoot to the edge of your chair and do those windshield wipers. And we're going to stand up. We're going to turn our chair. If you want to do a beginner pose, you do the back of your chair, so you turn it this way. If you're a little more advanced, a little more flexible, turn it to the seat. You can also use a counter, the back of your sofa, your chair, whatever you like. So you're going to find mountain pose by bringing your feet straight, lifting your toes. Find a gentle arch in your back. Shoulders down, ears over shoulders. As you inhale, lift your arms without bending. Lift your heart, lift your chin. Exhale, bend your knees to fold. I want to keep my back straight. Bring your hands to the chair. Walk back. And then I want you to bend your knees so your hips go back and up and your head drops. Pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. Take 3 breaths. Pull your belly in. Breathe. One more in downward dog. And then we're going to grab onto the chair as much as we can, and we're going to bring our shoulders right over our wrists and lower our hips for a plank. And then we're going to go back to downward dog. I'm going to do 5 more of these, moving with my breath. You do as many as you comfortably can. These are called yoga push-ups. The lower you bring your hips, the more challenging. You don't have to go low. Bring the hips back every time. When you bring your hips back, you bend your knees. And then you can straighten your knees when you come into your plank. And just one more. Move as slow as your breath. The slower, the better. And then start to walk it in. And we're either going to come to our fists, our fingertips, or the back of the chair to straighten the back. Bend your knees, come up, open your heart, and shake it out. All right. And now we're going to go into warrior 1. I'm going to move this around so you can use the back of the chair. So I want to keep my hips square. Imagine your hips are tail lights, or head beam. I can't think today. The front lights on your car. And you're facing them to the back of your chair so you're not offset. We're going to lift that right heel. We're going to bring the foot back and bring the heel down. Square your hips, bend your knee. Bring your shoulders over your hips. If you need to scoot in the chair, you can. And then you're going to take that right arm, bring it out front without bringing the shoulder forward. See that? And then just lift as high as you can without bending the elbow. Maybe your chin follows. Take 3 breaths in warrior 1. I want you to concentrate on pressing into your heel. That right heel will activate your glute, which is your back's shock absorber. Lift your chest, maybe lift your chin. Release, step it in, shake it out, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side with the left foot. Heel down, bend your knee, square your hips, shoulders over hips. And again, you bend the knee and you press into that left glute. Maybe your left arm comes up, it doesn't have to. Keep the elbow straight, don't let the shoulder come forward. Feel a gentle back bend, don't force it. Maybe the chin. 3 breaths in warrior 1. And slowly release. And now we're going to do sort of a bird dog locus pose that I've kind of come up with to do in a standing pose with a chair. So typically you would do these on your hands and knees and your belly, which we're not doing here in chair yoga. So we're going to step that right foot back, okay? We're going to bring the left arm forward. So opposite arm and leg. And then we're going to lift the heart, lift the chest, maybe lift the leg. You can bend it, but kick it back. And then come back down into the center. We're going to add on to this, don't worry. And then do the opposite, right arm, left leg. So you want to feel a gentle back bend as you lift arm and leg, bending the leg if you need to only. And release. This time, we're going to take the right arm the left arm behind our back with the palm open. We're going to step back that right leg. We're going to lift the right leg. You can bend the knee if you need to, but make sure you're kicking it back. And then you're going to lift that arm, maybe the chin, and release. Let's do this side. Right arm's behind me, or just to the side is fine, okay? With the palm facing back. Left leg comes out. And again, lift the leg or the knee to bend. Lift the arm, lift the chest. Feel a gentle back bend and release. Let's continue in that manner. With the inhale, you lift. With the exhale, you lower. Inhale, lift the other side. Exhale, lower. You shouldn't feel like you're scrunching your lower back. This should feel spacious and long. You're reaching up with your chest. And again. Opposite arm and leg, and again. And one more. Move with your breath. Inhale and exhale. And bring your feet out. You can hold on to the back of your chair. Knees soft. And I want you to draw a circle on the floor as you breathe with the circle. And reverse that. You can hold on to that chair. And now we're going to go back to our seats for warrior 2. If you have that accessible in your routine, you can stand for your warrior 2. Otherwise, we're going to come to the edge. We're going to widen our feet. We're going to straighten our left foot. Keep our right knee bent. Left leg straight, right knee bent. Point your toes down as much as you can. Now see how my pelvis and my chest are front and center. We're going to bring arms out with the palms up and pull the shoulder blades down your back. Take your right knee and push it away towards the back of your chair. You can look at your right hand or wherever you want for 3 breaths in warrior 2. Keep your shoulder blades pulling down your back, which will pull your shoulders down. Now I want you to come into goalpost or W arms and just side bend till you feel like you could crush a can with your right ribs and hip. So your right waist is crushing a can for 3 breaths. Don't lean on your arm. This is dynamic stretching. You can look at your hand or really wherever you want. Side angle warrior. And let's switch sides. Bending left knee. Straightening right foot, pointing right toes down. In the front and center, arms out. This time, we're going to have the palms up and we're going to come up into a Y shape or 45-degree angle. We're going to take the thumbs and pull them back. And take 3 breaths. Look wherever you want. Slow exhales through the nostrils or pursed lips, or ujjayi breath if that's accessible to you. Time for side angle warrior. Goalpost arms or W arms. Side bend, don't forward bend. Side bend till you feel like you can crush a can with your waist. And then hold that for 3 breaths. Again, you can look wherever you want. Slow exhales. And come back up. Bend both knees. Walk your toes and heels in. Big cleansing breath. Ha! Shake it out. All right, we are now going to work our core in a very gentle manner. It is important we find good posture here. Come to your center sit bones. Sit up tall in mountain pose. Let's bring our hands to our thighs. Then we're going to take our belly button and pull it all the way back like it's trying to kiss your spine. And then exhale, just let it relax. Inhale, same thing. Exhale, let it relax. I know this is opposite to our breathing, but we're working the core. Inhale, and I found that this breath works better. Pull the belly towards the spine. Exhale, relax it. If you're getting out of breath or feeling pain, just pull it back a notch. We're going to do 3 more. Pull the belly button, not the upper belly, the belly button. Then relax it away from the spine. 2 more. Make it last. Make it as slow as your slow breath. And 1 more. Now, if you want to reverse the breath with it, you can. That's more traditional. I find this is easier for beginners. Relax your belly. Take a big cleansing breath. All right. And now we're going to go into one of the best poses you can do for sciatica. And this is pigeon pose. I'm going to give you 2 options here. Traditionally, you just bring the foot up here. And I want you to do that if you can. Okay? But if it's not accessible to you, that's okay. I have an option here. I've worked with all different types of bodies and people. We're going to bring our right foot. See how it's kind of leaning against the left foot, but it's pressing into it? Okay? This is what you're going to do. I'm going to show you both ways, and then you choose. You're going to make a fist with your right hand and build a wall here so it can't move. And then I want you to take that right knee and try to push it against your fist. Okay? And then the regular pigeon is going to be like this. A right fist is a wall, and the right knee pushes against it. So let's inhale to push against the wall. Exhale to release. The wall is your fist. It's not moving. And again. And again. Slow exhale. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. 2 more. Now last one, we're going to hold it for 3 breaths, if that's accessible to you. This last one, I want you to hold that fist there, resist it, and then push that knee against that fist for 3 slow breaths. Slow exhales. Again, through the nose will help this, or through pursed lips will help this. Whatever you need to do, just slow down the exhale. 1 more. You might feel this outer hip activating, the piriformis going into the glute. Let's do the other side. It will either look like this or this. Build your wall with your fist and push your knee against the fist. That's where the action happens, and release. Inhale, push. You're going to have to try a little harder in this position I'm doing. Exhale, release. Push. Exhale, release. And again, push. You can choose either pigeon. Exhale, release. Push. Exhale, release. Last one, we're going to hold for 3 breaths. The fist isn't moving, it's the wall. The knee is trying to push the fist. And you're just breathing slow breaths, slow exhales. 1 more. And release. We're almost done. We're gonna work our obliques and our side muscles in the spine, often neglected. So we are going to come again into mountain pose on your sits bones. I want you to make sure your back is not overarched or rounded. It needs to be right in the center or you'll hurt your back. You're going to come into namaste hands or gold post hands. Take an inhale, kind of lengthen the spine slightly. Exhale, twist from the waist, okay, from the waist. The shoulders and neck follow. Don't twist with your neck and shoulders. Inhale, release. Exhale, twist. Just let the neck and shoulders come along for the ride. All of it's happening at the waist, moving with your breath, which, by the way, might be slower, might be faster than mine. That's okay. Feel those waist muscles, those back side muscles doing all the twisting. We're not rounding, we're not overarching. And release. Take a breath. Ha! Let's do the opposite side. Again, you can choose your arm position. You are in a gentle curve of the back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Your hips aren't moving. Your shoulders and neck are just coming along. It's all happening at the smallest part of your waist. Actually making it a little smaller, slightly. Most of that comes through diet, of course, but it will hold it in. Look kind of like a girdle can do. But this is for those side twisting muscles. Last one. And release. Let's go back into that cat-cow we did in the beginning. See how much easier and looser you are through dynamic stretching and strengthening. You can sit back now. Woo! Take a big breath. Just hang out here. Or you can end the video if you don't want to pause it. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great and blessed day.